Hello, good evening from this part of the world. It's good to have you here on my page. My name is Vera, and I am the face behind this page. Just right now, I'm in my kitchen, in my temple, cooking from scratch, for my family as usual. So this is one of the things that I love to do, and I enjoy, cooking for my family. And I enjoy, trying some new recipe, and I also enjoy, making up recipes. In making these recipes, I just, I try as much as I can to make sure that the food, will contain all the, essential nutrients that a meal should have. So I do not really bother so much about, what goes into it or how it is being prepared. What I actually do is I try as much as I can to make sure all the necessary ingredients is present in the particular meal. So the reason I'm actually here today is not to talk about, is not to cook, but though I'm cooking and also, taking care of other things on the background. I'm here to talk about, the reason why people, give up on their dreams. A lot of people do give up on their dreams for so many reasons, which might be, specific, to them. It might range from age, family commitments, or it could be that they just, underrate themselves. They feel they are not able to do it. And other times, it depends on, the people that they associate themselves with. It could be like people who are maybe who have no, ambition, about life. And it could also be, a reason, of finance. Now, talking about age, there is a saying that says age is just a number. Age is just a number when it comes to doing anything. The world has actually developed to an extent now that our age, doesn't really matter, in going into any profession. I remember, back then, when I was still in Nigeria, there was a time I was trying to get into working in the banking sector. And when I applied, I think I was 29 at the time. But then the age limit they take, for those who can work in the banking sector would be, 27. I think maximum 28 at the time. So I gave up on that dream. But thank God we are in a world right now where everybody, is kind of, opening up to the norms, to realize that, age is just a number when it comes to, working, when it comes to, doing things that you should really do. Your dreams could be different. It could be, working. It could be, getting a degree. It could be, building a house. It could be just doing something for your retirement. But the truth is, if you can find someone, that has the same, a mindset as you, you will see that, age is just a number, and that you can always, encourage one another. And then you see that even if you even go out there, you see that there are people who are out there doing the same thing that you said you are too old to do, and then they are even older than you. I was just reading, one of these, texts today. I read about a man who is 57 years old, and he just, got into, to study nursing. So you can imagine that, you would actually think that, oh, he's nearing his retirement age. So what is he going to do with it? But you see, to me, I feel that is somebody who knows what he wanted and he pursued his dream, and now he's going to realize it. Another reason could be, family commitments. That's one of the excuses that we give. We're saying, okay, I'm tied down with kids, I'm tied down with my marriage, I'm tied down with anything. But the truth is, it depends on what you are working at. It depends on what you are doing, and it depends on what you are feeding yourself with. The information you're feeding yourself with. But the truth is, if you put yourself out there, you will see that, there are so many people who are even more, who have their hands, even full more than you, and then they are, they are pursuing their dreams and they're realizing their dreams. So you shouldn't let that, be, a stumbling block, for you to realize your dream. And another thing is, it could also be that you underrate yourself. You could actually think that there is no, I'm not able to do it, I can't do it. Maybe you have been told, or you have been tagged, or you have been labeled as someone who cannot actually do something. But the truth is, we actually came into this world, in an empty, like an empty slate, and depends on what we, what we, put ourselves out there to try. And the truth is, if you do not try your ability, you might not know what you are capable, of doing. So it's always very encouraging to try and put yourself out there, and then associate yourself with people who will motivate you to see, and those who also, bring out the best in you, so to say. Then it will also be like the kind of people that we allow ourselves, or the kind of people that we allow into our lives, or the kind of people that we mingle with. There could be people who just have a different mindset than yours. So the truth is, there's always this pressure that could be there from these people. Like, for example, if you're having people who are actually always aiming at something bigger, you'll just find yourself, and if you find yourself in that circle, you find yourself doing the same. But if you're in the midst of people who are always putting themselves down, they don't really see anything beyond their nose, you might also just find yourself being like that as well. Another thing is could also be a finance. You could actually say, oh, I don't have the finance to pursue my dream or to realize my dream. But the truth is that there are so many things out there, that there are so many ways out there that you can use to realize your dreams when it comes to finance. It's just a matter of you sitting down to do a research, or to draw down a plan and see how you can actually go about it. And now this brings me now to the business of the day, which is the business that I'm actually involved in. Now, this business, we have no age limitation, because we have a lot of people who have retired, a lot of people who are just starting out on life, a lot of people who are in the middle of their life, a lot of people from all ages in life, who are doing this business, and they are prospering. And there are also many people as well who have different family commitments. But the truth is, due to the fact that they have a business that can actually take care of their worries, which would be like the financial worries and all those things, and then they end up using that time that they're supposed to use to use for someone else, for their family, that you have extra time for your family, and you have extra time to do other things that you desire to have. And also, we have a community that of about 135,000 members as of just recently. This community, there are people with that are like-minded people who would always be there to encourage you, to push you, to bring out the best in you. Those things that you feel that you cannot do, you just see yourself doing it. Like, if you feel that, oh, I'm not tech savvy, I can't do this business, they're talking about digital business, the truth is that you can actually do it, because we have an easy step-by-step guide, training to guide you until you establish your business. And also, in this business, not only are you going to gain the financial aspect of it, you are also going to have a lot of good friends from different parts of the world, that you can actually liaise with, those you can actually associate with, those you can even travel to even have business meetings and other social activities with. So yeah, that's all for this evening. The truth is, you have a business that you have something that you can actually do. Do not let age, your financial fear or worries, or financial inability, or your age, or what you think you cannot do do not let that, you know, stop you from doing, from pursuing your dream, because the truth is, if you have a dream, you can always realize it if you put yourself, you know, in the right sector. So I invite you, you know, to click on my link, which is just right under this video, if you want to learn more about this business that I'm actually, you know, talking about. Like tonight, we are having a webinar that will be, you know, that will be going on live at about 1 a.m. Ireland time. It depends on what part of the world you are watching from. It could be your own daytime, it could be your own afternoon, it could be your own night time as well. It could be your own middle of the night. But you can always, you know, join in and then join in for free just for today. But then if you decide that you want to, you know, go ahead to do the business, then there will be a guide, you know, to tell you of you know, how to go about it. So that's all, you know, for tonight. I hope you all have a great time. Thank you.